Hi guys, welcome back to the CFC NEWS YouTube channel. My name is Ben and today we have a transfer video talking all about Chelsea's latest news stories, everything that's going on at the club, basically Timo Werner news, Kai Havertz news, Benrahma news, and the most interesting story of this video is that Timo Werner has dropped out of the Champions League squad for Leipzig because he wants to come to Chelsea as soon as possible. So if you do go on to enjoy this video guys, make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe if you are new around here. We're 500 subs away from 3k, so let's get 3k after this video. If we can do that, be much appreciated. And without further ado guys, let's start talking about our first story, Timo Werner dropping out of the Champions League squad for Leipzig. Let's get on with it. So in the past few days, we've been hearing that RB Leipzig striker Timo Werner, who's apparently on his way to Chelsea, and it's 99% confirmed that he is on his way to Chelsea. We've just had a story that makes it 100% true that he is coming to Chelsea. Now, we've been hearing that he himself has told Leipzig he does not want to play in the Champions League when it resumes on August the 12th. Now, this can only mean one thing. He does not want to risk injury. Doesn't want to get unfit. He wants to come to Chelsea on a high, and although he can't play football for a few weeks or a few months, he wants to train with the boys. Now, this decision of him not playing in the Champions League squad, not being picked, was because of his own decision, but it had an influence from Chelsea. Obviously, Frank Lampard and the whole board spent a lot of money on Timo Werner, and they don't want him getting injured and getting a big injury that he can't play the next season for Chelsea. So they don't want to risk it, spend a lot of money. They want to secure Timo Werner and get him in that training ground as soon as possible, get him settled in and ready for the Premier League. So that's exactly what Frank Lampard's done. He's told Timo Werner not to play Champions League football. However, it's not Frank Lampard's choice. Timo Werner could have gone, nope, I want to play, I want to leave Leipzig on a high note, I want to play really good, I want to finish the Champions League campaign off, leave it on a high, and be a Leipzig legend, and leave on a good note instead of a bad note. Now, he's obviously thankful for the club, but he just wants to get to Chelsea as soon as possible, get training, and obviously he can't play football till September when the Premier League resumes. But the Bundesliga, the German league which he plays in, doesn't end, well, I mean, it ends soon. It ends in a few weeks' time at the end of June. And then he can't play till September. So he's got a few months without football. Now, he would have some football if he stayed and played Champions League football, if you know what I mean. But he didn't want to do that. He wants to get to Chelsea, get training, and get back with the boys that he wants to play with. He wants to play for this colour. He wants to play for the badge. He wants to play for the number, which is shown here. He's determined, he wants to get to Chelsea as soon as possible, which is a very good attribute for a striker or any player. He has that commitment. Frank Lampard's probably really proud of him, and I can't wait to see Timo Werner in the squad. For the next story, let's talk about Saïd Benrahma. Now, with Pedro and Willian on the urge of leaving, Frank Lampard has come up with some plans to sign Saïd Benrahma. Now, in case Willian and Pedro do not extend their contracts, at the end of June, they have just 7 days left, right? If they don't sign any contracts to play till the end of season in 7 days' time, they can't play for Chelsea anymore. So, Lampard's got a plan to sign Saïd Benrahma. Now, he's going to be an expensive player, but he has been very decent in the Championship this year. He's young. He's not so experienced in the Premier League. Obviously, he hasn't played in the Premier League yet. It's a big move if we do go and buy him, but I would take him as we need another winger. Obviously, we've got Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Ziyech who can play wing, but I think we need one more young, attacking-minded player that would fit into that team, and he probably does that job. Now, it is a big risk spending 50-odd million on a winger that's got no Premier League experience and that plays in a lower league. However, he does look really good this season. He's got that pace, he can finish, and we've got the money, so why not try it out, guys? Let's see if Frank Lampard does go and buy Saïd Benrahma, and yeah, if he does, I'm not going to be over the moon. I'm not going to be upset. He's a decent winger, but it's a big risk, but it could be a very big reward. In other news, Billy Gilmour, Callum Hudson-Odoi and Tino Ajorin. If I said his name wrong, I probably did say his name wrong. But one of the youth players, as well as Billy Gilmour and Hudson-Odoi, have been named in the 2020 Golden Boy Award, which is congratulations to them for getting into that award. Obviously, they haven't won it yet. None of them have won it yet, but they're in the stages where people can vote, and let's see if they win it. I mean, Billy Gilmour's got a very high chance of winning it. I'm not sure about the other two. I haven't really seen that Tino guy. However, I have seen Hudson-Odoi a few times, but he hasn't played that much, so I'm not sure how he's in there. But Billy Gilmour deserves to be in there, and I think he's got a big chance of winning that. Obviously, there's lots of other young players in the Premier League and stuff like that who are good enough to win it. But Billy Gilmour, do us proud and win this award. It's something to put up for his name, and it's a good thing to have at a young age of 18. Now, looking forward to the Aston Villa game, Jorginho cannot play and he is suspended for this Sunday's kickoff against Aston Villa. Now, no worries, guys. This is actually quite a good bit of news, as Billy Gilmour, the Scottish Ian Esther, is going to get into that team Maybe, because obviously we've still got Loftus-Cheek to fit in, Mason Mount to fit in. But is this a chance for Billy Gilmour to prove himself again in the Premier League, win another Premier Player of the Month 3 times in a row? Who knows? Hopefully it is. Billy Gilmour, I want to see start. And obviously Jorginho being suspended gives Billy Gilmour that chance. Now Jorginho's been suspended for getting 10 yellow cards this season. Not very good, but you know what? Midfielders often do get yellow cards and do get suspended because of that's their game. They need to do some tactical fouls. So fair play. Billy Gilmour, I want to see in that team, and I want to see him do well. Obviously being named in the 2020 Golden Boy Award, that could help him actually win that if he has a cracking game against Villa. Get on the score sheet. Obviously he scored 2 against, who did we play? QPR, that's it. It was only the other day. He scored 2 goals against QPR, so that's positive. So I'm sure Frank Lampard will fit him into that team, or even if he doesn't start, bring him on, and hopefully he can score a goal, get an assist, something like that. And the last bit of Chelsea news, Kai Havertz, another link to Chelsea, has just won the Bundesliga Player of the Month for May. In May, he's played 4 games, scored 5 goals and got no assists. So, I mean, I don't really keep up to date with the Bundesliga, but it's good to know that a Chelsea player, well, a linked Chelsea player, someone that may be coming to Chelsea, is winning stuff. He is getting man the matches all the time. He's winning Player of the Month. He's scoring goals. Yeah, it's a bit of positive news for you guys that Havertz is a good player, and if he does come to Chelsea, it will change a lot. Now, there is lots of news that Kai Havertz is getting closer to moving to Chelsea, but that will be in another video, guys. So make sure to check out all the other videos. Smash like if you enjoy this. Check out for the Kai Havertz video coming very soon. Subscribe if you are new around here. Stay safe, boys. Peace. Up the Chelsea.